I've been away, my lovely, so that's why I haven't been on here. Okay. I've only just come on, so no rush. Hello, Pranati, my lovely. Which deck do you want, sweetheart? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? That's okay, Sylvia. I've got Pretty P is first. Pretty P, which decks do you want? Deck do you want me to use, my lovely? Deck 5. Okay, so what is going on in Pretty P's world? Okay, we have the lovely Justice card. So let's see what comes out following it. Okay, so I'm getting two things for this. The way this is coming out is things being favourable regarding either money going out. So if you've had a lot of expenditure, then things will become more balanced. Okay, I'm hearing that. But also things being more balanced and favourable if you felt shut out in the cold from somebody ignoring you or not, or blowing hot and cold. Okay, so that's the first thing I'm getting from those. Okay. Here I've got, again, two messages. I'll give you both. Um, when some of you, if you're, whoever's listening, when I say I get two messages, it's because I'm literally getting what my intuition is telling me from the cards, but also what spirit is giving me. So sometimes they're different, but I'll give you both. Or sometimes it's more than two things. So Pretty P, hopefully you caught the first one, because I think you're a little bit on a time lag behind the reading here. So on this one, it's you could be doing a lot of thinking about home life, okay, or be coming up to doing that if you haven't been doing it already, but also looking at where your current beliefs and expectations are and tweaking those. Have a look at them, because remember, your thoughts are living things, okay? Your thoughts are living energy that will get reflected back to you. So look at where your thoughts are, i.e. tidying them up, okay? Don't focus, remember, what you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on a load of things that you don't want, a load of problems or things that are going wrong, you're just going to see more things to prove that state of mind, okay? So two things there. Anything else? Okay, here I'm getting through, again, it could be two things, God's sake. Feeling, the spirit is saying there's a decision. Okay, now, because you're feeling sort of unfulfilled, unsatisfied, they're saying, emotionally, okay, so things not going your way in particular. So here we've got this card symbolizing it could either be because of physical people or just in your thoughts all over the place as well. So again, you know, if you're feeling unfulfilled, unsatisfied, where are your thoughts here? Okay, as well as things happening in physical and internally. This is a lot about what's coming through in the two ways, is what's going on internally within you, okay, and what's going on externally. So really look, remember, when you don't like what's going on in the 3D, you have to look at what you are assuming and expecting and believing within. Okay, so Spirit is very much telling you this here, as well as the cards telling you that. They're wanting me to put a card on each one from this deck. So let's just go back to the... No, they're saying that's fine. Let's clarify this more. Yes, having that strength, courage and confidence as well. Okay, so having that confidence to not keep getting sucked into the 3D, into that loop that is unfulfilling. Okay, have that confidence to stand in your, for what you do want internally, instead of giving into 3D and saying, oh, this isn't going right, I'm feeling fed up, you know, again in the same shit, okay, or whatever here, okay, the same thing happening in whatever area of your life it is, okay, because you're definitely thinking too much, you're overthinking, and it's keeping stuff in place, they're saying. So let's carry on here. Okay, yeah, you're sort of waiting for something. But remember, when you're waiting for something, it causes more waiting. Like the saying, a watched pot doesn't boil. So if you're just constantly waiting for things to change, well, they're not going to change if you haven't changed the story within yourself. Yeah, especially regarding your home environment here. There could be some talks coming up within family as well, having discussions with family as well. Right, okay. I've got a woman here who, again, with this card could be hard. So it could be a woman that you work with who you might feel has let you down or disappointed you in some way, but be strong. Spirit is saying, again, that strength card. But also it could be a family member, okay, like a mother or a sister or a family member who you feel has perhaps let you down or disappointed you in some way, and you be strong, because it might be that they are hard work. You're finding them hard work rather than the work card. So it's either, again, somebody at work, or it can be both. Okay, sometimes when spirit will bring, they're bringing me through something and the cards are bringing me through something, so they can both play out, okay, or it can just be one of them. But if a woman, either in your family environment or your work environment, you feel let down or disappointed by them, then spirit is saying be strong. Okay, have that confidence and courage. Again, loving energy, gratitude energy beats all other energies. Yeah. Again, here, the wish fulfilled card. Okay, so again, whatever you're wanting, what are you in your thoughts about? Swords are your thoughts. So the emotions, when we want things, it's not necessarily the thing we want, it's the feeling that thing gives us. Okay, the emotions it gives us. If only I had that thing, I'd be happy. If only I had passed my exams, I could be rich. Okay, whatever. Okay, so what you're wanting to satisfy you emotionally and make you feel fulfilled, what are your thoughts? Okay, because look at how your thoughts are in that worry mode, that stress mode, making you feel sort of down and not getting it here. So again, look at where your thoughts are for the things that you do want. Right, they wanted me to clarify a few of these again. So let's go back to clarify this. Clarify the looking, waiting. Okay, that one, the door to personal healing and happiness is open. So again, the two things, if you're talking about changes within your family or talking about home life, then it's opening the door for things to be more peaceful. And again, if you're waiting, then know that the door is already open. Okay, you can have what you want. Let's clarify this woman here. What's this to do with? Yeah, remembering that you're the starring lady in your movie. Okay, not this person. When other people let us down or we feel disappointed with them, we fester on that. Okay, we're giving it a lot of negative energy. They hurt me, they disappointed me, they let me down, they're a pain in the bum. Okay, so spirit is saying, no, take the energy back onto you. You know what? I am respected, I am valued, I am appreciated, I love myself. I don't need to be validated and approved by anybody else. I love myself. End of. Okay, and if I'm loving me, then everybody else is fucking loving me. Okay, so put the energy back on you. Have that strength, courage, and confidence to put it back onto yourself and not onto this person. Okay. Again, what you focus on grows. Clarify this desires, please. Yeah, and again, here, spirit is saying, and your higher self as well, the door to spirit is open. Everything that you want is already yours. The minute you think about them, it's yours to have. So really look at what's trapping you from getting it. Okay, these swords, your thoughts are like prison bars. Okay, bars up at the window where you're worrying and stressing and having sleepless nights perhaps, or waking up a lot in the night. Well, Spirit is saying you can have what you want. You're connected to them, but through your crown chakra. Okay, your desires are there for you to have. So again, look at what you're telling yourself with your throat chakra, either complaining to other people, repeating the old story externally to other people, keep talking about the old problem that you don't want. Remember, what you focus on grows, or your inner talk. Remember, we had that up there as well. So, right, let me just start winding your reading up with one of these. We have perfect match for you, but that could be a partner. So you might be worrying and stressing about somebody you want to be with, or a partner that you're already with. Look at the way that you're thinking about them. Change your thoughts. Is it lining up to, are your thoughts in alignment with the ending that you do want, or in the opposite? Okay, shift them. Okay, it could be a job coming up. Perhaps you feel that in a job or something, this woman isn't giving you what you want. You wanted a promotion or a pay increase or help or something. Well, you've got the perfect job, can be there for you. Okay, or even home. And the masculine isn't the divine masculine in this deck. It is about stepping into your power. Okay, the you know, we all have masculine and feminine energy, sorry. So it's all about, you know, the masculine is like the go-getter, and the feminine is like the, this is just summing it up really quickly, okay, is like the nurturer, the mother. Okay, so the hunter-gatherer side of you, you know, be firm. Okay, be firm and start to have that strength. It's again, they're saying about that strength card and having faith. Okay, so Spirit is saying your conscious mind, what you're consciously aware of, is the masculine. And that consciousness, your conscious part of your mind, is impregnating the subconscious. Whatever you are going around complaining about, okay, your subconscious mind doesn't have eyes, but it has ears. And it is listening to everything you are verbally, outwardly saying or innerly saying. Okay, so it is there being impregnated by the masculine part of you into the subconscious mind that's going to get born into your 3D. So Spirit is saying, look at what you're saying to yourself, because that's what you're going to give birth to. Okay. So when you change your inner speech and your outer speech, okay, and stop repeating the old story, then you will give birth, have faith to what you want, okay, will be born into the 3D. Right, okay then, my lovely. Again, fruitful thoughts. What are you thinking? Fruitful thoughts. Is it rotten fruit on your head? Attracting all the maggots and the dirty flies? Or is it fruitful fruit, attracting the bees and the birds, okay? Because you're writing the script. And you're writing the script, the universe is giving it to you, or God, or your higher self, and you're going, I don't like that. And they're like, well, that's what you wrote, my lovely. That's what you keep writing. So you're directing your film, you're creating your characters in it, we're producing it for you, playing it to you in the 3D, and then you're saying you don't like it. Okay, so change the script. So really look at what story you're telling yourself, my lovely, on any area of your life. Okay, it's not just relationships there. Okay, Sylvia, you are next, my lovely. Which deck do you want? I don't know if you've put that in there. Deck number 2 you have. Yes, that's fine. Okie dokie. And Little Piggy, thank you. I will just go and check who has paid and put them in. Haven't got any mods in today, moderators in. Okay, let me just do a quick check-in. Right, Sylvia and little piggy. Hello, Wendy Ann. How are you, my lovely? Right, let me just pop some bits back in because it's been lost in the chat. Oops. Oh, bum. I don't think I can undo that, can I? Oh, I can. Right, okay. One more, and then Sylvia, I will be on your reading next. And you wanted deck 2. Okay, Sylvia, this is your reading next. I would like to know what happened with Martin. Why did he ghost me? Okay. Number 2. Okay, let's try and get into that first. Right. Spirit, why did Martin ghost Sylvia, please? Any information? Okay, let me carry on. Okay. I'm just bringing in more here to sort of put the story all together, Sylvia. But there isn't a problem. Spirit is saying there's no problem. So get out of the doubt energy and stop focusing on 3D is what they're telling you here, because this is not over at all. He will be contacting you when, as you know, I don't get timings, and I haven't had a timing card come out. But as far as he's concerned, he thinks the world of you. He's coming back into your life here. you know, the attraction is very much there. I will go through them in a minute. Let me just finish putting the cards out. So again, when you doubt, you go without. When you believe, you receive. So if you keep doubting, when you keep focusing on the problem, the no contact and why did he do it, and all from that negative energy, you're going to create a delay. Spirit is saying, allow him to come in the way you want him to come in, because he thinks the world of you here. Okay, and he is coming in. He hasn't gone. So they're saying the quicker you stop doubting and giving it the negative energy, then he will come in quicker. If you keep focusing on, he's not talking to me, he's ghosted me, you're getting readings, you know, looking at pick a card readings with no contacted, ghosted, all that, you're keeping it in place because you're focusing your energy on that. He's here to come in, and I will go through the cards in a minute. So let me just carry on putting them out. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Let's have a look here. Yeah, okay. So, move all of those a minute. So these cards are me asking, why did he ghost you? Okay, and Spirit is saying, or his higher self is saying, look, he thinks of the world of you. Okay, he wants to offer you that love. Things, as far as he's concerned, are very creative and beneficial. The Lovers. Okay, look at the guy here. They're drawing me. Look at him intently looking at you, but look at your face with all this green healing, or what you're sending out from your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is the green energy as well. So what are you sending out? What are you focusing on? She's not looking too happy, but he's totally in love with her. So what are you doubting? What are you fearing? What are you focusing your energy on? Oh, he's not contacting me. Is this over? It's not over, my lovely. Okay, look at him coming in. He's wanting to come in here. Even here, I dream about us being together again. Our hearts are still connected. We're a perfect match. If you are still desiring him, then he still desires you. You're not in separation. You're just looking at it as in separation. He's there within you. Okay. The attraction is very much still there. Romantic feelings, sexual attraction. Okay. He's wanting to contact you. No contact. Wants to contact you, thinking about you, and thinking of you and has feelings for you. Okay, Spirit is saying to you here to you know, he's very honest, reliable, truthful, trustworthy, and loyal. So how are you seeing him? If you're not seeing him as any of that, then he's going to be however you'll see. If you think somebody's an idiot, they're going to keep proving to you they're an idiot, because that's your expectation of them. Okay, and your belief about them. So look at what you keep telling yourself in your head about him. He's ditched me. He doesn't want to talk to me. He's this, he's that. Well, stop saying that story. You know, start to even use this. You know, no, he's very reliable. He's very honest. Okay, he's trustworthy. Unseen, trust, faith, positive movement, not yet seen. So there is movement behind the scenes. There always is. Okay, here, true love. You know, this is the romance of a lifetime. You know that. Your heart's desire is telling you that. It's just your ego thoughts that are telling you that he's separate from you, and you're focusing on the 3D shit. Okay, no. Take your focus off that and focus on what your heart wants, that loving connection. Are you going around feeling like Sophia, who is loved? Feeling that loving energy from your heart chakra about him? No, you're focusing on, he's ghosted me. Is this over? You know, why has he blocked me? So look at where your energies are. What you focus on grows. Okay, so stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. What do we have on here? Faith, trust. The two of you putting down these beautiful solid roots together so that you can have an abundant life together. But Sylvia, start loving yourself first. Okay, if you are even focusing on he's ghosted me, is this over? That's not coming from the energy of, you know what, I'm the fucking prize. I am first best. I am always chosen, desired and wanted. Okay, so shift your thoughts, my lovely, and your energy so that you can allow his energy to come in, because his energy is wanting to be with you. Your heart is telling you that, you're feeling that, or else you would have given up on him a long time ago and moved on. Okay, what your heart desires you can have. That's your true compass. So really look at the thoughts that you're having in your head every time you think about him. Start to shift your thoughts so that you can bring this relationship into the 3D instead of focusing on the separation and the time. Okay, there is no separation and there is no time. He's yours now. Okay, so start to shift your energy and you will see it come into your 3D quicker. So again, you know, look at, oh, these ones over here, sorry. So here, action being taken. Take action within yourself. You don't have to reach out to him. They're not saying physical action. They're saying start to take their action internally. Okay, start to shift internally so that he can take action and come forward. Again, you do not chase. Here, contemplation time. Spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. Contemplating the love that you want, the outcome that you want, where the two of you are in a wonderful energy. Should you make the move first? Only if you're in the energy of, you know what, I will test the waters. If I don't get anything back, then that's fine. I know that I still got to continue, because your energy is not in the right place at the moment. So you're going to see the old movie come back. You can try it, but really remember what the readings told you here. Okay. As well, let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. I'll read that again. As you surrender the need to control, so your controlling energy is that he's not talking to me, I need to do something, why isn't he here, what's he thinking, what's he doing, is keeping it from you. Okay, your relaxed energy is that yummy feeling of, oh my God, this is true love. Okay, he is honest. He is reliable and trustworthy and truthful. He is madly in love with me. Okay, close your eyes for 5 minutes and imagine an inner conversation where a friend is telling you, Sylvia, oh my God, you and Martin are a perfect couple together. The way he looks at you, he only has eyes for you. You two are have got such a loving, committed, solid relationship. You're so romantic. And then, yes, you know, yes, Martin absolutely adores me. He loves me. He's always complimenting me and telling me how much he loves me every day. Look at the shift in that energy than the energy of separation and time, because they're just an illusion and it's keeping what you want away from you. Okay, so your relaxed energy will bring it to you quicker. Also working on your self-concept, okay, of, no, I am always chosen. Of course he wants to be with me. Why wouldn't he want to be with me? There's no other woman on this planet that he could ever possibly want to be with, because I'm amazing and perfect for him. Okay, really shift here, Sylvia, because you're the one keeping this away from you and you're thinking it's him. Okay, he's wanting to come in here. Again, you know, I dream about us together again. Our hearts are still connected. We're a perfect match. Go by what your heart is telling you and stop listening to your ego thoughts. Okay, go within and it will be reflected back to you. Trust me. Okay. The other moderator, Vinka, okay, she's been getting readings for a long time. Okay, funny enough, her person's called Martin as well. And he finally contacted her because she stopped feeding into the old bullshit, the old story of separation and time. And when she went within, as I teach everybody, because this is a law, okay, that Spirit is giving me as well. They gave it to me to learn and it's changed my life. Okay, so when you change the story within to what you do want, even though you're not physically seeing it with your senses in the 3D at the moment, you stay within in the new story. It has to be reflected back. the new story has to be reflected back. End of. Okay, and she really stuck to it. That's why she got her person contacting her. She stopped looking at pick a card readings with no contact. She stopped buying into the old story. Okay, the seeds inside you are you've had so long thinking of the old story that it takes a lot to repeat the new story. Okay, you're not doing, remember, you're perfect as you are, sweetheart. The only thing that's not perfect is the story you're telling yourself. Your thoughts do not control you. So even now with me doing, knowing that it's everything within me that is reflected back to me. Okay, I've seen it. I see it every day. Okay, I have thoughts and then I see it reflected back either the same day, a couple of days, or a week or so later. Okay, it always gets reflected back to me. So whenever I have a negative thought, an opposing thought that's opposite to what I want, I'm the boss. No. Okay, it's like I'm telling off a child. No, you're not having any sweeties. You've got to eat your dinner first. Okay, so no. Martin, of course Martin loves me. Okay, why wouldn't he love me? I'm amazing. I'm perfect. I'm the love of his life. He's totally devoted and committed to me. That's where you have to go back into the new script, okay? Right, moving on, my lovely, because trust me, okay, he wants to come in here. He is not the one that doesn't want to be with you. But why isn't he contacting you? Because of the story you're telling yourself. Okay, so change the story and he will come in. When you keep looking at time, when you keep going back to the 3D, you're causing you've reached a traffic light, okay, that's either on amber, okay, and you're gonna it's either gonna go to green or it's gonna go to red. Okay, your heart desires Martin. Martin desires you. It's already done, Sylvia. Stop putting the obstacles in your way. Just even if you go about your day saying, you know what? If you're waiting, you're going to create more waiting. Okay, just go about your day, living your life as if you're already together, because he's right there in your heart with you. He might not be physically there to touch, but if you're like, I can't move on with my life until he's with me, then I can have a happy life. You're going to cause more waiting. Trust me. Okay. Just even if it's, it's not about doing your best, Sylvia, it's already done. He's already yours. You're just not physically seeing it yet. Okay, that's fine. But look at where your thoughts are, okay? Even if you just, he pops into your head and you just say, yeah, of course he loves me. Of course we're a perfect couple together. Or of course he wants to be with me. He's desperate to be with me. We're meant to be together. We're a perfect match. That's all you need to do. How many seconds was that? Okay, it might pop into your thoughts 3 seconds later. Repeat it again. Okay? Just keep repeating the new story. Whenever he pops into your head, whenever you pop into your head, if you have thoughts like, oh, well, there must be something wrong with me because he doesn't want to be with me. No, I'm fucking amazing. I am perfect as I am. Okay, I am accepted as I am. I love myself. So if I love myself, everybody else loves me. Okay? Take him off your pedestal. You're causing that time delay. Let this lovely relationship come in, okay? Because it's true love. Okay? Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith. You have to have faith in the unseen. In the Bible, when it said about faith of a mustard seed, it wasn't because the mustard seed was small. It was because the mustard seed knew it was a mustard seed and not an apple tree. Okay? Have faith in what your heart's telling you, sweetheart, because he's yours. So start sending that loving energy. Remember on that card where we had that loving energy? Where's it gone? Here. Look at him looking at you, adoring you, cherishing you, loving you. Start to send that loving green energy. I am so grateful and thankful that Martin is in my life. Okay, start bringing in gratitude and love and you will see it reflected back. Okay. Where are we here? I just want to do, did I do one of these? I don't know if I did one of these. I might have done, I might have already put it back. Yes, surrender. Surrender. It's already done. You don't need to do anything except check your thoughts. Check in with where your thoughts are. Even if you set a reminder on your phone, it's all about your I am. I am that I am. Okay, so I am Sylvia, who is who is feeling loved and cherished and wanted and desired by Martin. Not I am Sylvia, who is being neglected, put on the back burner and forgotten about. Okay, surrender it. It's already done. Allow it to come in. Okay, pure thoughts on your head, like this pure white snow. Okay, attracting to you what you do want, and staying in your power and having that faith is the patience. Okay, the trust. Even if you write down, Sylvia, where all the things that you think are reasons why you aren't in that relationship. Look at what your negative side of you is repeating inside you. Okay, look at it. So if you think, say, he doesn't want to be with me, what's the opposite? Of course he wants to be with me. I'm the love of his life. Okay, look at where the negative story is still. They're telling me to pull one more card on him. A minute, hang on. Yeah, again, I'm asking, why is he not in contact? Why? Because of what you're believing, assuming, and expecting. The story you keep telling yourself and buying into. Okay, so change that story, my lovely. Because he's there. He's already yours. Again, any little sneaky thoughts like, oh, he's too busy for me. No, he always makes time for me. I'm his priority. Okay, look at any sneaky little thoughts that you think of when he pops into your head, either about yourself, about him, or the relationship, or love itself, and make note of them. If you find yourself keep repeating them, okay, then change them. Look at them, write them down, and what's the opposite? Okay, he never makes time for me, he's always busy. No, he always makes time for me. I'm his priority. Change the story, my lovely. Okay, let me just get in here. Right, I've done Sylvia's. Right, little piggy and then Alex. Thank you, my lovely. Just even something simple like, you know what, Sophia and Spirit have told me that he's mine. What the fuck am I worrying about? Okay, he's mine. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to worry about it. Of course he loves me. Of course we're going to be together. He's my destiny. We're meant to be together. My heart is telling me that if I'm feeling like this, he is as well. That's all you got to do, my lovely, basically. Okay, little piggy, 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 piggy. Right, let me just pop in these again. Yes, you are, KP. I've got plenty of time left. Yeah, play it over and over. Timestamp it so that you can find it, okay? Okay. And coming back to little piggy. Okay, which pile do you want, little pig? The first one. Okay, I see that you paid twice. Have you got two separate questions? Okay, so which question? What question am I doing first? That's what's on the front of the first one. Those ones. I can see a question about your home. Is there an what was the first reading you paid for? Okay, so which deck are you wanting for your home reading? Let's do the home one first. The first one, okay. So let me just draw back to the question, sorry. Will I be able to afford to buy a house in the next 6 months? Okay. Advice for little Peggy regarding her home. Hello, Addison, my lovely. Okay. 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 So I've tried to ask specifically, okay, little piggy, okay, about the questions you've put, okay, but they're not giving me a specific. Okay, when I've asked about buying your, will you buy your own home, or will family or friends help you? It's sort of, remember, spirit wants to give you the bigger picture of what you need to do to get from where you're stuck in that traffic jam. Okay, so they're giving you that map. Okay, you're focusing on the car in front of you, the 3D, in other words, instead of going to the end at your destination. And that's what they're very much bringing you out here. So I'm going to go through what they're bringing you out because it will help you to get there quicker. Stop looking at the car in front. It's not moving. Okay, where's your destination? If you want to stay in that house, then see yourself staying there. Okay, I will give you some examples. If you want to move, then where do you want to move to? The how and the when is not your job, remember. You're trying to focus on the how and the when. You're getting sucked back into 3D, and Spirit is telling you to stop doing that here. Because when you know the law of assumption, it is a lifestyle change. It's not just a gimmick. Okay, it is how your world creates, and having that knowledge is there for you to be spiritually awoken and not asleep. Okay, so they're saying, sweetheart, you are the magician. You're creating, not us. You are. We're just delivering whatever you keep creating, whatever you're mixing here as the magician. So what is it you're going to love? Is it staying where you are? Okay, it doesn't matter what 3D's slung up in your face. Okay, believe me, I've done it with several relatives who have been facing eviction, or even, you know, things with myself regarding home. Okay, I don't buy into that bullshit. What story am I having? Because there's a reality, a timeline that exists already, that I am already, either you're still staying in that property. Okay, sorry, who's fucking knocking down your house? No fucker. Okay, what are you focusing on that for? Okay, you're buying into the bumper in front of you again. Okay, what is it you want? What is it that you're going to love? Okay, yes, you can have the help of others. If you want the help from others, then, you know, my family and friends all rallied around and helped me, even if you're not physically seeing that. If you want their help, okay, then that's the story you tell yourself. Okay, again, what are you wanting? You have to go within, in your imagination, in your inside world, what you're believing, what you're assuming, what you are expecting. Okay, but instead you're getting caught up drowning in your emotions to what's being revealed to you here. What's your future? Where do you want your future to be? There's already a version of you that either stayed in that house left that house and lived somewhere else. It's up to you. It's not up to the landlord or whatever, okay? It has nothing to do with them. What are you attached to? What future are you attached to that you want? Remember, all timelines already exist. It's already done. But again, you're up and down here. You're up and down. And you are focusing on, I've got to leave. I've got to leave. No, you don't have to leave, okay? Work through your fears. Even if you just go around saying, you know what, it's a favourable outcome for me. Okay, it's always a favourable outcome for me. Why? Because I'm the operant power of all in my experience. Everything is there for me to have that I already want. Okay, show the world the real you. Show the universe the real you. No, this is what I'm having. Thank you very much. Instead of getting caught up in the drama, the chaos and the interference. Here again, don't panic. The property that you want, there's a perfect match for you here. Again, going within, contemplating. Okay, what are you working on? What does your heart desire? If you want to stay in that property, then you fucking stay in that property, my lovely. Okay, you just tell yourself, this is my house. Okay, if you start to think about them bulldozing it, no, why would anybody be bulldozing my house? It's my house. I live here. It's my house. Okay. When I asked about, again, I focused in on the question about you buying your own house, and yes, you can. Okay, all things are possible, remember. The only thing that's not possible is the limits you put on yourself and trying to figure out the how and the when. See yourself as already being there. And again, 2 cards, look at this. Okay, what you want. Okay, if you were pregnant, if you found out you're pregnant today, you might do another test, but you're not going to do one every day for the next 9 months to prove to yourself that you're pregnant. Have faith. Okay, the minute you decide what you want, you decide, do I want to stay in this house? For the moment, yes, because you know what? I can't be asked to move. Okay, or me and my person are going to be in a new home together. Well, you're already there. You're already pregnant. You've already conceived that idea. Have faith, let it grow. You don't have to keep faffing with it. You're not doing a pregnancy test every day. Okay? You know that there's going to be that cultivating time, just like there is in a normal pregnancy, okay? The seed's been planted, let it grow. Okay? So a pregnancy, 9 months. It might be earlier, it might be later, it might be on the day. Okay, but whatever you want, have faith that you've planted it and it will grow. So if you want to be in a new house with your person, then take your focus off the bumper in front of you. Go to your end where you and your SP are living in a house. How would you be feeling? What thoughts would you be having? We live happily and blissfully together in our beautiful new home. It's by the beach. It's by the countryside, wherever. It's your reality, okay? Have the realization that this human is the key to the future. It's not a key. It's a person. Okay? You are creating your reality. No, they're not coming in, okay, and we're going to just, you know, SP and I live happily and blissfully. Go to the end. You're trying to micromanage the steps because you're not trusting that it can happen, okay? SP and I live happily and blissfully together in a beautiful home. The how and the when's not your job. That's your wish fulfilled, isn't it? When you're going about your day and the 3D world slaps you in the face like, oh, they want to bulldoze my house. No, I can stay in this house for as long as I need to. Okay, I can stay in this house for as long as I need to. It's my house, it's my home. Okay. Remember, the minute you think about something, it's done. So decide and be clear on what you do want. If you're like, oh, I want to stay here because I don't have trust and faith that me and SP can live together, you're indecisive. Decide on what you want because everything you want is already done. Okay? Decide, select, claim it, and you will collect it. Hang on, Mario. Let me just have a quick check here as well. Where did that come from? Right, okay. So that is your, so what does the beach look like? What beach are you looking at? Okay, you decide. What sort of home do you want? Go to that area that you feel drawn to. Look at the homes there. Again, you're not looking at the prices. The how and the when's not your job. You never know how it's going to turn up because it already exists. If you create it within you, it's done. The minute you do that, it's done. Again, imagining a scene that you're looking out of a window, looking at the ocean, okay, with your SP cuddling you from behind. How would you be feeling? What would you be hearing him say? What would you be saying? Okay, get into that feeling of the wish fulfilled. You don't need to micromanage how you're going to get there. Okay. Right, Tammy, I'm just going to, before I do your second reading, Alex had paid in between, so I'm going to do Alex's. Alex, are you there, my lovely? What is your question and which deck would you like? And then, Little Piggy, I will come back to yours. So I have got Alex, I'm going to do now. Little Piggy again, KP, Addison and Mario. So Mario, you've got plenty of time if you need to go and do something else. Right, Alex, are you there, my lovely? Okay. What was your question, Alex? I can't see it. Hi, can I donate? I've donated. Thank you, Wendy Ann. Unfortunately, we lost one of our doggies when we were on holiday. Our little chihuahua had to be, took a turn for the worst on the second day that we got there and had to be put to sleep, which was not nice coming back to it all. Alex, what's your question, my lovely? I'm not seeing your question. Yes, it was very upsetting. My daughter had to deal with it, unfortunately, as well. So that made it feel even worse, having her to have to deal with it all. Not nice losing a fur baby. But the holiday itself was everything I had scripted. I'm just going back over my script here and ticking all the things that it was, because it was perfect as per my script and as per my imagining it. It was all wonderful. Couldn't have faulted the holiday at all. R's feelings and intentions. Okay. Let's have a look. Are you in contact, Alex, or no contact? Thank you, Kelly. Thank you to all of you. In contact, okay. No, left one behind. Let's bring in one of these as well. Okay. Okay. Just putting two of these. Okay. Right. Remember when I was saying about being in a traffic jam? okay, to the previous lady. When people come to me for a reading, it's because they're sort of in that traffic jam. There's either slow movement or they're feeling stuck. They're just not moving anywhere. Okay, so spirit will look at the bigger picture, like in a helicopter above the traffic jam, saying, well, actually, if you take like a GPS, okay, if you take a left and then go forward, you'll get to your destination quicker than being slow moving. And that's very much what this reading is giving you here. Okay, so looking at his feelings for you, well, we've got the beautiful Four of Wands. Now, some people see it as twin flame. You know, if you are thinking twin flame, that's fine, but don't get sucked into the runner chaser aspect of it, because again, your assumptions will create. So if you are thinking, well, he's the runner, he's always going to run from you. I've had so many people who come to me, and when they drop that part of the label, okay, then their person comes in. Okay, so romantic, loving, attentive, spoil you, generous, compliment you, wanting to be with you here. But look at where your thoughts are, going around in a circle, expecting the next storm to come in. And that's very much what it's saying here. So in his energy is wanting to be with you, okay, wanting to be a couple, giving you love, adoring you, being attentive, spoiling you, complimenting you. You're not seeing that, okay? Your thoughts are spiraling elsewhere. They're spiraling to create another storm, okay? Oh, I knew that would happen. Okay, well, it had to happen because that was your assumption and your belief and expectation. So spirit is saying here, you've got a little bit of a we got codependency. Now, it can be addictions. Okay, there might be physical addictions in this, or it can be just what you're addicted to. Okay, are you relying on him as your drug and for your next fix? Okay, that's putting your happiness into somebody else's hands and then feeling up and down, blowing around when they are not conforming and bringing you what you want. Okay, so spirit is saying you're stuck in past thoughts. You're going over your old thoughts, your old beliefs, assumptions, and expectations. Okay, look at you. The world, what you want is there, but you're putting the brick wall in the way. You can have your desires. They're yours to have. But again, you're feeling pinned down by your thoughts. Okay, what if he lets me down? What if I'm disappointed again? What if? All the what ifs, buts, whys, maybes, okay, and the hows and the whens are stopping you actually getting what you want, spirit is saying here. Okay, you're seeing him as nope, nope, nope. Okay, he's not giving me what I want here. And spirit is saying, because of where your emotions are, he's got lots of feelings for you here. Why is he not reflecting them to you? Because of where your energy is. Okay. So spirit is saying here, you're focusing on the spilt cups instead of the Two of Cups, the loving energy. Okay. He is so loving towards me. He absolutely loves me and adores me. Okay. Not he's not doing this and he's not doing that. Okay, build the bridge back to that loving energy. You know, love and gratitude are high up on the vibrational energy scale, the frequency. We all are energy. And the energy you're vibrating in at the moment is a lower energy. So you're just going to see more spilt cups. Okay, it's no point crying over spilt milk. What is it you want? I'm so happy or thankful and grateful that R and I are in a loving, committed relationship. Even if your 3D is showing you the total opposite, the story has to be generated within you first. You're the director. You're the person writing your movie. Okay, and spirit is telling you that here as well. So what part are you writing for him to play in your movie? One who's not committing to you, one who's making you feel stuck, one who's not doing what you want. Change the story. View the character only that you want. Okay, you're struggling against this instead of going with the flow. So spirit is saying be strong. Okay, have that confidence and courage to be strong. Okay, because You're the one that is causing this clash, okay, in your thoughts internally. Okay, remember, you're perfect as you are. What's not perfect is the story you're telling yourself. Perhaps with the green snake, jealousy. Perhaps with the Jekyll, deceit. Okay, loggerheads. We seem to be at loggerheads with each other. He's not giving me what I want, the stubborn bull and the fierce lion here. Okay, so in order to move forward, we move to the higher realm, the peace, okay, and the wisdom. You're the magician. You're the magician with the wand that you're holding, that is what you desire. The emotions, the security, okay, and your thoughts. You're on this journey. It's your journey. He's just accompanying you because you're wanting that person to accompany you. You can have your favorable outcome. You can have your contract of marriage or whatever you want here. Spirit is saying, okay, stop focusing on these dark clouds and focus on the sunshine ahead, so that what you want, your desires, can blossom and bloom here. Your happiness. You're in charge of your happiness, not him. Okay? Again, going back to when Spirit used to say, love or your life is like a recipe. You're the main ingredients. Other people or things that we want are just like spices or seasoning to add depth to that dish, to make it more tasty. Okay, within the next 3 months, okay, this card came out for somebody, my other moderator, okay, who has been in no contact with her person for God knows how long. She finally changed the story within, stopped buying into the 3D crap, whatever it was showing her. And she got contact from him. And you know what? It was the day after, within 3 months. So Spirit is saying, Alex, within 3 months, your life can totally change if you stop going around in this storm energy, creating more storms in your life. Okay, your life can change. Be balanced. Your heart's desiring one thing and your thoughts are telling you something totally different. Okay, get your thoughts in alignment with your heart. Your heart's desire, your true compass. What you desire is already done. There's already an Alex and an R having a beautiful relationship together. But your thoughts are focused on everything that you're not getting. Those 5 of Cups, again, those spilt cups. Crying over spilt milk. Shift your energy, okay? Start what's going to bring you pleasure. Okay, if he was the perfect version of him that you want, because all versions exist, all outcomes already exist. Okay, we're not just in one linear, stuck in that traffic jam. There's multiple realities where everything you want is already there. You decide what you want and you select it and you claim it and it's done. Again, going back to that pregnancy. If you found out you're pregnant today, you're not going to do a pregnancy test for the next 9 months because you're doubting it. You might do one more. Okay, but it's positive. It's done. Okay? Start feeling that pleasure of the loving relationship. Who is Alex? Alex, who is not getting what she wants, feeling miserable, creating more crap. Okay, or Alex, who is in that wish fulfilled, feeling loved, feeling chosen, feeling that he loves me and adores me. Oh my God, Alex, you and R are such a beautiful couple together. I know. Have you seen the way he looks at you? He absolutely loves you and adores you. Okay, what are you focused on? You're writing the story. You're writing the story and your characters in it, and the universe, God, or your higher self or whatever is giving it to you, and you're going, well, that's shit. I don't like that. That's not what I wanted. That's just leaving me fed up and disappointed and let down. And Spirit's saying, well, that's what you fucking wrote. Write a new script then. Stop telling the story you don't want to see created. Okay, when you change the story, you can have everything you want. Your life overflowing with all the love, the passion, the romance, the money, whatever it is. You can have it all. You're the only one stopping it. Okay, you're the one with the brick wall in front of you. This is what I want. I wish I could have it. I'm looking at it over here and Spirit is saying, it's already done. You're the one causing the delay, thinking it's all about him. When he changes and gives me what I want, I'll be a happy bunny. No, you be a happy bunny. going within, changing the story as if you had it now, and the 3D will reflect it back. Okay, you're writing the movie. How I see it is I've written the movie, I've written that script, all my characters, how I want them to be. Okay, I've directed it, it's done. And I go about my day. When it pops into my head, no, I've already filmed the movie. Okay, it's with the production team. They're putting it all together. They're putting all the clips together, and then I'm going to see it play out on the film, the screen of reality. Okay? Well, the minute you decide what you want, it's done. So here, okay, you're just seeing the version of him that isn't giving you what you want when he wants to give you what you want. Okay, remember these two first cards. Being together as a loving couple, living happily and blissfully together, with him being romantic, loving, okay, attentive, spoils you, generous, compliments you all the time. Shift your energy. What you focus on grows. Okay, remember, what you focus on grows. What are you focusing on? Things that are making you unhappy, or the things that are making you happy, with the Two of Cups? You're writing your movie. You can have everything you want, but your thoughts are not in alignment with what your heart is wanting. It is never about what you want. It's about how you feel if you had it. Okay, when we want things, it's because we want things to give us a feeling. If I had that new car, I would be happy because my old car is driving me mad, or I don't have a car. The minute you get the car, it becomes the norm, and then you want something else. Okay, so but we put that thing that we want so high up on a pedestal because until we have it, we're not going to be happy. Turn it around. Okay, turn the story around. Even if you turn it around and say, he is the one who's desperate to be with me. He is the one who's blowing up my phone every day because he's wondering what I'm doing. Turn your desperation around and you will attract that energy back to you. Okay? Yeah, here. Release the old story, the old script. Okay? Release your expectations. What you keep expecting. Okay? The time has come to clear your energy. Clear your energy from this woe betide me, shit's going on, creating more storms. Okay, I'm not getting what I want. And just live your life feeling happy as if it was already done. Every time he pops into your head, you know what? Of course he loves me. Why wouldn't he love me? I'm perfect and amazing for him. There's nobody else that's perfect and amazing for him because I am. Of course he loves and adores me. Of course he wants to be with me. Can't live his life without me. Whatever floats your boat, whatever gives you that power to stay in your power. And again, within, not in 3 months, Alex, within 3 months. It could be next week because it's already done. You're the one keeping it from you. Okay, Tammy, back to you, little pig, back to you with your SP. Okay, Anita and Cece as well. Okay. Addison, can you close the readings or just put out a quick last call because I've got quite a few to still get through here. I've got Little Pig, I've got KP, I've got Addison, I've got Mario, I've got Anita, and I've got CC still to do. So I think we'd better start. Let's see how he is feeling miserable. Okay, which deck do you want, my lovely? You choose. Let's have this one. We haven't had this one. Right, so it's his initial is G. Is it G again? I can't remember. Okay, victory and success. Straight out. Okay, so again, you know, we're not struggling here. You can have your victory and success. Let's not make it a struggle. It's already done. Remember that, okay? So again, it's already done means it is already done. The minute you decided that you wanted to be with that man, it is already done. Okay, so just like if somebody comes up on the street and says, oh, but he's not with you, you're lying, bitch. Okay, because we are already in a loving, committed relationship. Okay, because it's already fucking done. You're not looking outside of yourself. Oh, I hope he's feeling miserable. I hope he is desperate without me. You can change that around in a, you know, he's miserable whenever I'm not in his presence. Okay, he is always desperate to see me if we spend time apart, because you're going to the wish fulfilled, the outcome as if you already have it now. You're not looking at the time. You're not looking at the separation. Remember, he's not separate to you. You're seeing it as separation and the time. It's already there. Okay, it's alive within you. The 3D is dead. It's the shadow world. The shadow side, they're saying, not the golden side. You're the magician. Okay, remember, you're the magician. Right, I'm trying to ask about him, but they're bringing me in the other things because it has to come from you first. Okay, it has to come from you first. Yeah, you can have your treasure chest. You can have your security emotionally and financially. Okay, again. Yeah, so again, turn your back on any emotions that are not serving you there. Keep focused on what you do want here. I am trying to get his energy of what's going on with him, but again, spirit will bring you the bigger picture. Okay, stop the bumpers in front of you, love. It's already fucking done. Okay, they're trying to bring you in. It's done. Victory and success is already yours. Okay, stop making it a struggle. You're the magician. You can have the emotional and financial security you want. Just turn your back on the emotions that are not serving you. Yeah, again, you know, of course he loves you. Of course he wants to be with you. You're the only one with the key to his heart. So what are you, again, okay, again, be aware of where your thoughts are that are trapping you, okay? Because like this owl, you're wiser now, okay? Why are these bars here? It's like the owl is saying, oi, why are you worrying and even thinking about it? I know you're probably not, but, you're wiser now. take these bars away from your window. There is no separation. Okay, what's your next move? They're drawing me to the ceiling like a chessboard. Okay, in your thoughts, but also he is thinking about you. They're saying, you know, of course he is. Okay, and he is having a lot of sleepless nights, worrying and stressing here as well. Let's bring in one of those to clarify that. Yeah, the Lovers, you know, he's wanting to be with you here. So I like to use this card of we are such a beautiful, loving, solid, because they're made of stone, solid, committed couple together in a happy, harmonious, peaceful, the Doves of Peace relationship. You know, he absolutely loves me and adores me. He can't get enough of me. He can't keep his hands off me. What are all those things implying? That you are together in a relationship. Okay. Not fuck my life. Okay, this just is taking forever. This isn't happening. Nothing's moving. What the fuck's going on? No, none of that, Spirit is saying. Okay, he's yours. The time it takes is a journey that you're taking to have that realization that it's already done. Why are you even worrying about it? What? Because if it was here, you wouldn't be having the thoughts that you're having. You wouldn't be seeing the separation, is what they're saying. Let's bring in some of these. Again, you know, focusing on third party, individual, families, others, situational circumstances. None of those exist, remember. Okay? Or yes, they are in that your current 3D, but they can change overnight. Okay, so we're not focusing on them. Okay, we're not thinking, oh, in linear time, that needs to happen before that happens, and then when that's happened, then that happens, and then when that happens, that happens. No, you go to the end. We're not moving slowly forward in the traffic jam. Again, third party pops into your head. Who? I'm sorry, I've never seen that person in my reality, and that person does not exist in my SP's life. Oh, why? Oh, that's because we're happily together and I'm his wife. Okay, change the story. You have to remember you've had old thoughts, old programming that needs to be overwritten, and that only comes from repetition. You got to be on it, okay? I know every thought. I can see even a thought that I don't want that comes in. Okay, I can see them come in because I'm watching every thought that I have. It's become the norm for me now. And I don't have as many thoughts as I used to, where I was always spiraling and worrying and stressing, because as and when a thought comes in, it's usually aligned with the new story as if I already have it anyway. But if it is a negative, then it will change. No contact there, but thinking about you here. So, you know, again, you're seeing separation as separate is not. He's still there. Hot and cold and crickets. Okay, and on here, it's not personal. Don't panic. There's a genuine reason. Okay, and it's you're on their mind all day, wanting to meet up, reconciliation, going forward together, talk, face to face, bump into, surprise, planned. So you're gonna come back. You know, he's not gone anywhere. He's already there. Okay, so let's take focus off any time delay shit here. There's a lovely thing here about, it's from another channel. I took a photo of it. Let me just go into it here, because it was where she'd been in no contact with somebody who she had a crush on at high school, and it was 10 years later. There was something poignant. It's all about the thing. We'll get there in a minute. The way she said it. Listen to this, all of you, okay? It's about my SP whom I met 10 years ago. I was in a reality where I was wanting and hoping but never being. Okay, going in circles, having similar results of almost manifestation. I always knew in my heart that I would spend my life with him, but my inner conversations of fear of non-fulfillment kept me in the illusion of linear time. 10 years. Okay, exactly 10 years later, he contacted me when I started to understand that I had been with him the whole time. Our relationship lives within me. Okay, the relationship lives within you. Your heart's desires are there for you to have. Okay, because I was not the only true version of myself, I let go of the fear of non-fulfillment. You cannot be in fulfillment and in fear. You're either in fear of the non-fulfillment or you're in fulfillment, even despite what the 3D is showing you. I love how she worded that. I had to take a photo of it because it's so to the point that everything you want, time and separation, is an illusion. It's linear. Okay, that's like being a blinkered horse running a race, not seeing the bigger picture. Okay, just what you want is already done. The minute you want it, it's yours. It's done. Okay, so like for me, I've got 9,260 odd subscribers. I'm sorry, I have 11,000. Right now, I have 11,000. And you could say, no, you've only got 9,000. You're a lying bitch because I've got 11,000. And I'm not moving from that script. Okay, so be in your conviction that what your heart is telling you, yours, it's already yours. That's not just for you, little piggy. That was a rant for all of you. Okay, because you're the only ones stopping yourselves having the beautiful life that you want by what you keep focusing on. That's how you have to be with yourself. Okay, as if somebody is your opposing thought, that little negative thought that pops in is just some lying bitch trying to push you off your pedestal. Okay, trying to stop you from getting out of that traffic jam, trying to pen you in. Okay, no, I'm getting out of that traffic jam and I'm going to my destination. And my destination is to have more money, to live in the beautiful house I want, to have all the emotional security and financial security I want in my life. It's already yours. Okay? Okay, so stop pushing against the changes. Look at this egg. What comes from an egg? New life. Okay, look, she's pushing against it. If you want the changes to come in, stop resisting the changes. It's already yours. Again, fruitful thoughts. Fruitful thoughts, not carrying around a bag of weeds. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, soulmate. Okay. It's time to take back control of your life. What's a unicorn? A mythical creature. Okay, it's penned in by people seeing it just as a mythical creature. Okay, you can free yourself from that. It's all about what's in your imagination. Okay. I'm sorry, bitch. Me and my SP live in our house by the sea. Okay, we wake up every day and take a stroll along the beach, hand in hand, living our best fucking life. What are you lying about? What do you mean you're telling me he's with somebody else? How the fuck can he be with somebody else when we're together? Okay, that's how you got to talk to yourself when little negative Nancy pops in there. Trusting and having faith that it will be delivered. Okay. You remember I manifested the holiday. When I was there, it just felt like I was watching the movie back because I'd been doing it so many times within that it just seemed surreal when I was playing it out. Okay. It was just natural because I'd already filmed the movie. I couldn't change the script because I'd already filmed it. It was locked in. Okay. There's nothing that could come in that wasn't going to be there because I'd locked it in. I decided that's what's happening in that film, on that film roll. It had to play out. Okay, even specifics about the room, the view, everything. Okay, just played out like the script. Okay, because that's how it is. When you are staying within and you are in that beautiful loving energy with your SP or in your home or the money that you want, and you're not buying back into the 3D, okay, it has to be reflected back. Remember, the 3D is dead. It cannot create on its own. The mirror cannot create on its own. It's a reflection of what's going on within you. Okay, moving along the bus. So, the story's already done. Okay, little pig, the story's already done. I'm sorry, he's already mine. Okay, the time it's taken is the time it's taken for you on this journey to just know it's done. Victory and success, first card out. Okay, it's yours. You're the magician. You can have your treasure chest. You can have all the financial and emotional security you want. It's already yours. Turn your back on what's not serving you. Yeah, you're on this pathway. Okey-doke. KP, you are next, sweetheart. Then Addison, then Mario, Anita, Cece, and Neela. Any particular deck for you, KP? Three. Just going to do this because they were used in the last one as well. Okay, so have you had any contact at the moment? Has the reflection come in as any contact yet? Because remember, it will happen. Okay, lovely. That's because he's blowing up your phone, because he's desperate to be with you. Okay. Yeah, straight away here. Okay. He's feeling under a lot of pressure. Okay. Thinking about you, you're who is passionate about. Okay. And wanting to come in here. So hence the 3 missed phone calls as well. Have they been early morning or evening? I get this card as like, I can either see it as early morning or evenings, like when it's dusk or dawn. But again, it's him taking action. He's taking that action. He's been calling you. Okay, taking action, coming in here because you're who is passionate about here. Let's have one of these. Of course, he's absolutely head over heels in love with you. And only you. Evening calls, right, okay. Watching you, okay, here. Keeping tabs on you, positive, watching you, social media, people. Okay, so it can be just the fact that he is positive about it, is positive. So again, yes, showing that he is desperate here. I know I've hurt you and seemed cold-hearted, but I've never felt anything like this before. Okay, of course he hasn't. Because you're amazing, perfect, sexy, gorgeous, attractive. You are his world. He thinks the world of you. Okay, he will do anything for me. Right. Let's bring him one of these as well. Yeah, unexpected. Okay, it's come in unexpectedly. You didn't know it was going to be at that time. Okay, but it's come in. Things are now reflecting back to you. Okay, yeah, feeling like you've hit the jackpot because you put yourself on your pedestal. Okay, and look at the ship. It's coming in to anchor now. So the movie, the production team, the production team has just released the movie. Okay, enjoy it. Let it play out. Okay, yeah, again, we're not looking at the time. Stop looking at time here. Right, I'll put that one in case you play this back as well. Yeah, he's yours. I'm just saying advice for Kerry here. Okay, he's yours. He's yours. End of. It's already done. Yeah, coming in passionately. Okay, even if it's not passionate head over heels, it will be. Okay, again, you just stick to the new story. Keeps reading the new script. If a director gives you, or the person gives you a script, you're not going to keep going through the whole movie with a old script from a different movie. Okay, you're keeping and sticking to that script. No, bitch. This is what's in the script. Okay? Of course he's desperate to be with me. Of course he's passionate about me. I'm sexy, hot as fuck. Okay? Yeah, again, you know, you've been stood at this crossroads. Are you going to make it hard or are you going to make it easy? Well, you've been making it easy now. Okay, so it's coming in. The movie's coming in. Playing out. Let's just go to one of these for you. Not one of those, these. Yeah, again, this journey, it's only about the time it takes for you to, where's your destination? Okay, where's the destination? How long am I going to get there? We're not looking at the time. You're already there. It's already done. Here. Let me just pull it in one of these for you. Yeah, again, when he comes back in, you've got to see him as the new version. You stick to that new version. Okay, KP, you're not going to go back to any old story of what's played out before. It has to be the version that you're only going to accept, the only version that this woman is going to take from this person who is, look, on his knees, offering you what you want here, okay, expressing their love to you. When he comes back in, you cannot have that old story. Okay, no old story. Yeah, keeping your thoughts in balance with what your heart desires. Okay, we're not going to be out of sync here. We are going to stay focused on what we want in that. Stay focused on what you want. Okay, only of what you've been imagining in. Okay, only what you've been in that, what's your peaceful world. Okay. You know, even like with the missed calls. Oh, I bet he's thinking because I didn't answer that, blah, 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 blah. No, he's blowing up my phone because he's desperate to talk to me. Okay, you've got to really fight off the old, what you've been used to playing out before. Okay, Spirit is saying that is a big no. You can't go back into when he comes in. Oh, but what if he go? No. Okay, of course he's mine. He's mine. He is my man. Yes, take action accordingly here. You know, yes, he's yours. Okay, he's yours. Nobody else's. Break free as well. Okay, breaking free of the old. So that they're saying, look, we've got you. Okay, I always think of this cloud like an angel shape with the wings, the head and the body here. You know, break free of the old versions and stories. Okay, a new dawn. The worst is behind you. Positive new experiences are on the horizon. Yeah, here as well. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. But they're acknowledging that you've worked on that. Okay, remember, you don't need to work on it. You just drop the old story. Okay, just literally drop it. No, you're lying, bitch. What the fuck? Okay. Any more? I think we've got one. Yeah, there's more than enough there. Okay, so again, keep going. You're starting to see the movie. You've just sat down in the cinema watching it being played back. Okay, he's made contact, which we knew he had to, because that's the version you've been focusing on, assuming. Remember what you are assuming, whether it takes one person or a million people to bring you what you want. It has to play out that way. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming. There you go. Okay, it's coming. It's started to come in. It can be no, again, you know, just change the way you're looking at him. We're not going to have any expectations of the old version, the unwanted version, okay? You have to really will have to fight them off and stay on top of your game on that. Focusing within. Okay. Addison, which deck? Oh, pick the deck. Okay. Can I want no contact system or discretion for me saying no to meet at the hotel? That's fine. Didn't want to meet that version anyway. So let's go to these. Right. You're welcome, KP. Keep going. New script only. Okay, new script only. New version only that loves and adores you. Okay, a really powerful way is 2 powerful ways, ladies or gents. Okay, if you wanting that love is either writing out a letter as if it's from them, how you're wanting them to treat you, how you're wanting them to see you, what you're wanting to hear from them. Not all the old story, like I'm so sorry for the argument we had last week and all this, that and the other. Okay, as if they were here giving you everything that they want, as if they were writing you a love letter because they're abroad and there's no email or internet shit anymore. Okay, or texting, back to the good old days where it was writing a letter. Okay, or you can hear an inner conversation with a friend, like I said earlier to somebody else, you know, oh my God, KP, you and your SP, obviously their name, are such a beautiful, perfect, loving couple together. You're so romantic. Okay, and you're like, oh, thank you. And he, oh, look at the way he looks at you. He absolutely loves and adores you. Okay, you can tell that he only has eyes for you. As if somebody is seeing their love, how they're looking at you. Okay, and then how does that make you feel? Yes, I feel so loved and secure in this relationship. You know, yes, I know he absolutely loves and adores me. He's totally committed and devoted to me. We're devoted and committed to each other. Okay, start to get into that feeling. That can help put you in that feeling state. Good, good, good. Yeah, whatever. Remember, we're all different. Okay, whatever works for you. That, remember, the techniques and the affirmations are not to get you what you want. So many people think, oh, I've just got to say an affirmation and I will get what I want. Okay, it is, they are to put you into that feeling state that you already have it. Okay, it's all about your I am. Remember when I read out about the woman who it clicked that he was with her all along. It was only her view of the separation that caused that 10-year delay. Okay, as within, so without. Not as without, so within. The mirror cannot put the reflection there if you haven't put it there first. Right, okay. Addison, sorry. Yeah, again, you know, we're not going to go into that story. Spirit is saying they're old thoughts that are keeping you bound. Okay, so again, if you keep going back to, oh, there's been no contact since, you know, I turned him down or whatever. Okay, let that story go. We're not giving it energy. You're wasting your breath. You're wasting your inner energy. Okay, no, I am first best. I don't care what that old version's doing because that old version is crap. I'm not interested in that old version, unwanted version, because my SP loves me and adores me and will always choose me and makes me a priority because I am first fucking best. I am amazing and perfect. Remember, you're perfect as you are. It's the story that you're focusing on that isn't, or is, depending on what you're focusing on. So straight away, Spirit telling you, Addison, you know, we're not being trapped or bound by those old thoughts. Who gives a fuck? Okay, remember, it's already done. I'm already in a loving, committed relationship with him where he chose me, where I am first best, where I'm his priority. Okay, we're not looking at separation and the time illusion. Yeah, okay, if you, the news that you want depends on the work that you're putting in, the list that you're reading off here. What ingredients are you putting in here? Okay, and this old sage at the back here is like the universe lighting up this tree. Look at all the beautiful gold on the tree of what you're putting into that pot, what's coming out. Okay, the news that you want is depends on what you're putting in there. Again, remember, Addison, it is already done. The minute you first clapped eyes on that man and you said to yourself, he's mine, it was done. The only reason you've not been seeing it is because of the journey you've been on. Okay, but the journey that you've been on is to transform you. It's not doing anything with him. It's transforming you so that you're the better version of you. Okay, they're saying play it back. What if, okay, let's take a different view. What if the minute you met him, within a month he had left the third party and was with you? Your self-esteem of yourself would have been so rock bottom, as we both know, that he would have gone back anyway. This time, with what you've been through, but the time it's taken isn't because you couldn't have it, it's because you kept not seeing it. Okay, remember, your refusal to see it or believe it is what keeps it away from you. It's already done. Okay, it was done in that moment, the first moment you saw him. But your conception is, your view of yourself is different now, so that you will sustain and maintain this when it comes back in as what you want. Okay, the movie film that you want to be watching. Spirit is saying, okay, so they're saying the work that you're putting in, the news that you get is what you put in that pot from the list, okay, of your affirmations, okay, your shopping list here. Yeah, what you're believing in your imagination, like children who have that imagination, they do not question up to a certain age. They're just taking everything in. You can tell them, you know, oh, there's a big, huge, I'm coming back later with a big, huge teddy bear. They're not going to say, oh, lying bitch. I don't think she is. Okay, they haven't got that ego side of them. So it's all about what you're going around believing in, expecting and assuming. For your future. Okay, the future timeline that you'll want to remember, it's not in the future, it's within you now. Okay, you just sit there and claim it as yours. Somebody comes up to this woman, you know, oh, he's not coming. You're lying. He's already here. Okay, I know he's mine. Okay, Again, not looking at the time. He's here, giving you everything you want, coming forward with all the loving emotions that you want to hear. It's only the inner story conflicting in your mind that's kept the door locked. But when you stay stuck in your beautiful imagination, look at you sat here with your feet up, all your beautiful rainbow of colors, all the cups that you want here, your heart's desires, okay, and you've killed off all those thoughts, it will come in. Bitch, bitch, not having it. Okay, I'm the boss. Stay in control of your thoughts, not having tower moments where you feel like it's not going in your favor. Okay, remain balanced and be patient. Yeah, meeting up. He's desperate to talk to you here. Again, Spirit is saying, well, when he comes back in again, which he will do, he hasn't gone anywhere all this time, okay, because he's yours. It's already done. You're just getting a shitty version of him that keeps popping up. They're saying, you can go for a fucking coffee, okay? It's your terms, not his, okay? It's your terms. Don't feel bad going back to, oh, he's not spoken to me because I didn't give him what he wants. Okay, no, he didn't give me what I wanted. I'm not feeling bad about this. Okay, if he wants to meet me, it's not in a fucking hotel room where he's going to have his cake and eat it. It's, we go for a coffee. And if I don't like what I'm hearing, then I know I've still got to stick to the new script. Okay, really boss this up. Okay, your 3D does not control you, and your thoughts do not control you, my lovelies. What you want is done the minute you decided you fucking wanted it. Have it. It's yours to have. Okay, let's not keep what we want away from us. Believe me, I have spent 50 odd years fucking keeping shit away from me that I wanted. Now it is coming in because I'm not putting up with any more shit of my old shitty thoughts. Stick to the new script. It has to be reflected back. It has no other choice. If you're assuming that your person loves you, that you're in a loving relationship, it has to be reflected back to you. The time delay is all the old shit that we're thinking and buying back into, okay? No, 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 and no, Spirit is saying. What you want is yours. We're not doing a pregnancy test every day for 9 months because we don't believe that we're not fucking pregnant, okay? It's done. Plant the seed, leave it alone, let it grow. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, he didn't like it, so still an unwanted version. Sorry, that's not the version I'm wasting any energy in. That'll be a no then. Okay, that'll be a no. You go off, do what the fuck you like, okay? Because I'm staying in my power, that I'm first best, I'm chosen, because I'm the prize. Yeah. Okay, we're not staying in our tower. We'll stay here and draw the drawbridge up if we have to until Prince Charming comes floating along. Okay, I mean the version of him that you want. Okay, remember, he's already yours. It's already done. Messaging you. Okay, messaging you. Yeah, you know, stop looking at this as an affair or secret or forbidden love. Spirit is saying that's what's deep in your subconscious. That's why they flicked it out there. Okay, they're saying that's because that's still within you. Okay, you're not the affair. You're not the secret, and it's not forbidden love. That's the unwanted film. The old film, they're telling you, okay? He is your dream person. Head over heels, eyes only for you, thinks the world of you. Okay, look how Spirit brought that out for you. There. Anything that's deep within you that is lining up with this, flip it to this. No, I'm their dream person or ideal person. Okay, he is head over heels in love with me, only has eyes for me, etc., etc. Okay, so there might be a little bit of that that's deep within you that you're still focusing on their stuff. Remember, you're not changing your timeline, their timeline. You're shifting your timeline. So there's no affair, there's no guilt, there's no shame. The minute you desired him, he was yours. Yeah, you're still seeing it as separate. You're still seeing that things are separate outside of you. Remember what I read out about that woman, okay, when she realized that he was within her that whole time. She'd created the 10-year linear time by seeing him as separate and the time that's gone past. The minute she went within and just knew that it was a done deal, he came in. Okay? Keep your eye on your target. You deserve love. You are lovable as well. Okay, I deserve love. I am worthy and deserving of the loving, happy, committed relationship that I want with my SP. Okay, I am lovable. I am adorable. I love myself. If I love myself, then everybody else loves me. Why? Because everyone is me pushed out. Then you will have him come in expressing the love that he wants. Okay? Let me just pull in a last one of these. Hello, Vinka, my lovely. Yeah, the Spirit is saying, look, we've given you the wisdom. Look at all these books, okay? All the wisdom that they've given you. Reach for the stars. You can have what your heart desires. Use the wisdom to trust and believe, okay? Again, it's not about him. You're still focused on him. Okay, take it back. We're not interested in that 3D version. We are going within and having this version that is giving you everything that you want. Okay, where you're sat there knowing it's a done deal. You're not reading any other script. You're holding on to that script and you are repeating that script, feeling like the version of you that already has it, or it's done, that knowing and conviction that it's done. Okay, Mario. It will when you are not focused on the 3D out there. Okay, literally, that is the biggest thing that took me the longest because we're seeing and experiencing the 3D. So we are buying into that is the truth. That is the linear time. Okay, it's just a film roll. It's just it's the shadow. It's dead. Okay, so it took a lot of time to really stay within with the new story and not keep buying into the 3D. When I stopped paying attention to the 3D, okay, and just accepting it as the old story and just going about the day living my life, and whenever the thing that I wanted popped into my head, it was in alignment with the new story, the new script. It had to come and reflect back to me. Some days it might take a couple of hours, days, weeks, or a couple of months, okay, but it does come. Okay, it does turn up. Everything has its own allotted time. Okay, it doesn't mean that you got to wait. It can come. The time it takes is the time it takes where you just know it is done. Okay, there's nothing to fix. There's nothing to change. Just within yourself. Again, you know, somebody coming up to you. Oh, I see that he's still married to somebody else. What the fuck are you on about, bitch? Okay, I don't know what planet you're on, but me and my SP are together. We're married. Okay, that's how strict you got to be with yourself to get rid of that old story, like that card with him fighting off the thoughts that are left dead behind him. Okay. Good, good, good. So yes, the new movie will come in and be reflected back to you. That's fine. Okay. But again, going back to the incident, you've repeated it. Okay. It didn't need repeating, Spirit is saying. You repeated it. So you're obviously still dwelling on it to some degree. Okay. Okay, Mario. What do deck 3. Okay, Mario, deck 3, my lovely. 1, 2, 3. It's that feeling of fulfillment. Remember with the holiday, okay, where I'd written it and I was trying to force it. I'd written it back in October. I decided that's where I want to go. That's the hotel I want to stay in. That's the fucking room I want. That's the view I want. Okay, it all played out exactly. Okay. But at the time I was trying to force it because I wanted it to be in November for my birthday. But even though it didn't work out there, I didn't give up. I just ignored that and just kept going within myself as if it was already done. And then it wasn't until April where I thought about it, was thinking about it, and was like, oh, this, that, and the other. And I was like, you know what? It's already fucking booked. It was physically booked. Okay. So it just took me to switch that. You know what? It's fucking booked. I'm going. It's done. That it came in. So it's not because I had to wait. That's how we linear think. Okay, it literally came in an unexpected way. It wasn't how I thought at all. The events that happened, when you look back, I could see how from the minute I decided it was already done, it came in. And within 25 days, I was there. Right, Mario, my lovely. Spirit is just saying, just for advice for you, because you know it has nothing to do with that. They don't want me to go into her energy. It's all about you. Okay, we need to fix what's within you that is telling the old story still. Okay, like you said, what do I need to tweak here? So that's what I'm going to be going into, Mario. Yeah, still holding on to something with the past. The past card here, still holding on to something there. So really look at the old story. What old story? About her or the situation or yourself or the relationship is still in there. Remember, when you are resisting something, so although you're saying, I am still like trying to affirm for the new that we're one big happy family, what are you suppressing there? Okay, what you try and resist will still exist. You got to get it out. Okay, you got to get it out and deal with it. Look at it. Okay, not just keep, yes, you do affirm the new script over it, but it's your I amness. Okay, your power of I am this, and nothing is going to shake me or take me away from that. This is the only outcome. This is the only option. So there's something here, Spirit is saying, that is still within you of the old story, that's just got you on that amber traffic light. Okay, you decide whether it's going to go to a red light or a green light, Spirit is saying. Okay, but whatever it is still in there that needs to get out. They keep showing me like a cat bringing up a fur ball. Sorry for any of you. It's like, you know, what is it? Get it out. Be honest with yourself. Okay, be honest with yourself. And you can find out where you're still coming from, what you don't want. Okay, a lot of my clients say, well, how do I know what it is? How do I know to be honest? Well, what do you keep seeing that you don't want? Okay, start from there if you can't get to the root of it. Oh, I know what I keep thinking. When I think about it, I'm going more to the old story than the new story. Yeah, you're still looking out there. There's nothing out there, Mario. It's the reflection. Everything is within you. You're still looking out there to see it change. When's it going to change? It has to change within you. Remember, it's already there. Your refusal to experience it is because you're not truly in it. Okay, remember how Neville says, don't think of it. Wouldn't it be nice? Think from it. I am, your I am. Yeah, the future that you want, okay, is already yours. Remember, it's not in the future. There is no future, if you get what I mean. That's only our logical linear timeline thinking. It's just in a different film roll. Put the new film roll in and only watch that film. Everything exists now. That's why 3D is malleable. That's why it can change overnight. Okay, when persons come in, it, you know, it's not, you know, they weren't particularly thinking, oh, it's going to be tomorrow, but they've done the work within them and remained in that new script, so it has to be reflected back. It will do. Again, there's a story with the children here. Spirit is saying something about the children here. So again, look at what you're thinking when you think about the children. Okay, it should only be in alignment with your new story. Instead of carrying around the burdens and the pressures here of the old story, Spirit is saying. Okay, they're saying the old story. So there's still an old story within you. Okay, I will try something here with the children as well as the past of what's happened between you here as well, but it's more something there that you've really got to be honest with and look at. Okay, are your thoughts still in the wish and hoping, or is it in the knowing and the conviction? Yeah, it's still the physical arguments and the inner conflict here. So again, look at what you're still reacting to, okay, and what is still in conflict within your thoughts here. She only contacts me for money, and then after I help, she disappears. Right. Okay. So change that one, okay? Because if you were already living together, that is your wish fulfilled, isn't it? Okay, so how can she be contacting you for money and then disappearing? You're focusing on that. You're still looking at the 3D here. Okay. So start to think of a new story to tweak that thought. Okay, so yes, in one timeline, she does come in, she asks me for money for the kids. Okay, we're acknowledging it, we're not running from it. We're saying, yes, in one film, in one script, okay, she comes in, she asks me for money, and then she fucks off again. Okay, but there's also a timeline. If you can't go to the full timeline where you're together, okay, where she either doesn't ask you for money or you might want to support them, okay, it's your story. How would you want her to be? Okay, she asked me for money for the kids, which I give because I support them, but then she wants to use that money for us all to go out. I don't know, you think of something. I'm trying to think of something on the spot here and it's not really working. So what you got to drop that story, spirit is saying. Okay, you're holding that in place. She contacts me for money. Here we go again. Here she is. I'm looking at my phone. There's her name on my phone and I'm going, yes, hello. Oh, she's just after me for the money. Okay, she just wants the money and then she'll fuck off again. So you're keeping that in the loop. Okay, so that inner going round in your thoughts. We got to change that story. Yes, she's asking me for money, but and then what is it you want? Okay, what would be the outcome of, yes, okay, she contacts you for money, but really we're not going to focus on that middle, but it will help you to get to the next step. Okay, once you see that change, that will help you, spirit is saying. So what's the next bit you're writing in? Yeah. Yeah, keep focused on what you want. This always reminds me of like the work that you're putting in, and they're all the same, aren't they? They're all the same. You're focusing on so repeating. Okay, how to reprogram your subconscious mind from the old stories through repetition. It's not the repetition. If I do it 1,000 times, I'll get it. Okay, remember the techniques and the affirming the new story is to put you in that feeling that it's done. Okay. Yeah, as a couple. Okay, living under the same roof. A couple with the children. Okay, well, one. Okay, but two. You've got two children. Because you are a man who is loved. Okay, are you seeing yourself as a man who's loved by her? Another way of doing it is, how would you want her to be looking at you? How would you want her to be seeing you as a loving, doting father, the love of her life? Okay, she can't get enough. Don't just do it about she loves me, she wants me, we are a happy family. How would be wanting her to see you? Again, going back to either that love letter, you know, she's writing to you because she's out of town, okay, or whatever, okay, she's writing to you, you are the love of my life. I, you know, miss you so much when I have to be away from you. Just, or just forget that bit, just write out what you would be wanting to hear from that person, how you would be wanting, what you would be wanting to hear, what you would be, how you would be wanting them to see you as loving the love of their life. Okay. Woo. Yeah, be strong. Look at you holding your head, having that strength, courage, and confidence here to hold your head high and know that it's not about her. She's not pissing you off on purpose. Remember, she's playing her part. Give her an Oscar. She's playing the part you've written for her in your movie. Okay, but you have to have that confidence and change within. It's not about the 3D, it's within. The news story has to be on repeat. Only the news story. Okay, when an old opposing thought comes in, you know, something in the 3D, yeah, whatever, old shit, who cares? Not giving it any energy. Okay, old unwanted thoughts come in. You're lying, bitch. We're already a happy family living together. Okay, I am a loving husband and father to my children and my wife. Yeah, seeing her giving you what you want here. Make those changes. Not just keep banging your head against the brick wall. Okay, and remember, it's not about the techniques to bring you what you want. They are there to make you feel in that power of the you who already has it. Everything is inside you. Okay, everything that you want, your financial and emotional security is within you, just like with your job. It's no different. The technique is no different. Then you'll get the news that you want. It can be no other way. Yeah. So when your spirit is saying, usually they say, you know, they're serious about you, but that she's there. They're saying when you're serious within yourself with a new story, then she will be serious. Okay. Let's pull another one of these. Yeah, not stuck in your prison here, your mental prison. Okay, expecting her to free you. She's not freeing you. You're freeing yourself from the old story. And again, Spirit is saying, Mario, you can have all of this. Your new script can be reflected back to you within 4 to 5 months. Next week can be within 4 to 5 months. Tomorrow, this afternoon, okay, can be within 4 to 5 months. So Spirit is saying, when you really take this advice and drop any old story or unwanted thoughts and only stay in alignment with what you want, you can have it all within that timeline. But it could be tomorrow. It's not in 4 to 5 months, it's within. So again, let go of control issues, the how and the when, the ifs, whys, buts, ands, and maybes, okay, and let it unfold. Your new script unfold. Again, remember, the minute you decided that you wanted her in your life, it was done. Okay, it is already done. So again, when the opposing thought comes in, it's already done, bitch. We are already together, living together. Okay, any old past thoughts that comes in, look at what they are, be honest with yourself. That's the old script, this is a new script. Okay, it's soulmates, okay, and worth waiting for. You're not waiting. Remember, it's only delaying it. When you're waiting and looking for the changes in 3D, why is nothing happening yet? I've been on this journey. Why isn't it fucking changing? It won't. You'll see more waiting reflected back. Okay? Again, even if you, I don't know if you were listening at the point where I read out about that woman from somebody else's channel who had that realization that it was all within her. The 10 years had been her linear timing of the not getting it. Okay. Yeah, that, look at this, hours, days, 2 weeks max. Come on, change it. It's already done. You're not trying to fix anything. Just be serious that you are the person, the man who is a loving father and a loving husband, and you live as a happy family. But feel that. Again, fall asleep every night, not about her telling you that she loves you, if that makes you uncomfortable. Hearing a friend, Mario, your family is such a beautiful family. You have such a loving, beautiful wife. You and your children, you've got the perfect family life going on there. Okay? So hear that conversation. What are you saying back to your friend who's saying that your family is amazing? They're jealous of you having an amazing family life. Get into that. Try that, okay, if you need to. If it's hard to separate the two, it coming from her when you're not seeing it because you're still looking for it. Again, when you're changing yourself, so for instance, Spirit, when I was putting those cards away, was telling me to something that happened to me yesterday. Okay, I've been doing a lot of just sticking to me, okay, knowing that when I've changed within me, the story, like, so, I am perfect and amazing. I am always complimented. People love spending time with me, talking to me, or whatever, things that I've had to work on, but really staying in it. I am seeing it reflected back. And yesterday we went out to a party, and there was a friend of ours, an acquaintance. Okay, we're not in a close inner circle, but it's an outer circle of friends that we've known for a long time. And the daughter, even though I have said hello to her God knows how many times, has never acknowledged me. It's always like I've said hello and she's like literally looked through me as if I wasn't even there. Okay, they are there at this party, and I didn't speak to her. Actually, I just went up to the mother who I know and, hello, how are you? And that, my God, it was like this daughter had verbal diarrhea. Oh my God, I love your hair. You look so lovely, blah, 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 blah. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, because everybody is a reflection of you. Because I'd been working again on my self-concept. I always work on my self-concept. Okay, I always come back to how I am showing up, how I am expecting others to treat me and see me. Okay, and I was questioning at the time. I was like, what the fuck? Why is she talking to me like she's never spoken to me? Even when I've said hello, it's like she's gone and not said hello or anything. And it was a completely different version of her that I got. Okay, it was like she just could not stop talking. It was so funny. I was like, wow. Well, even when I was questioning that, I was like, no, well, it's obvious because I've been telling the story that everybody loves being in my company and talking to me. Okay, that Everybody loved being in my company and talking to me. It's that simple. It's a reflection. Okay, Anita. Sorry, my lovely. Anita, are you still there? I'll bring in my spirit cards for you. I was thinking about you while I was on holiday, actually. Anita. Victor popped into my mind, so not surprised that you're here. Right. Yes, no. Victor, my lovely. Right. Victor, Victor, Victor. Victory and success out first here as well. So something coming in for you, or you've just had something that is successful. Okay, the figure on here showing me your mum, I feel here. So I feel that he's saying here that there's either been good news or something favorable for your mum, or it's going to come in. Success, victory, things being favorable here. Okay, so okay. This is all about where victory and success coming in. I feel it's directed towards your mum here, not you here. That where perhaps she's felt nobody's listening, or she's been worrying here, the victory and success is coming in. Ignore others. Ignore what other people are saying or doing. Okay, again, that's thoughts card. So it's all about thoughts, you know, feeling stuck because of what other people are saying or doing. Okay, there will be this victory and success, winning the battle. Things being in her favor here. Again, there's a woman sleeping under these. This is what she desires, or even you, what you desire as well. I feel it's a bit of a message for both of you here. What you desire, what's piercing it, the thoughts that you're having. Okay, thoughts are stopping you getting your heart's desire. So worrying, sleepless nights, stressing. Okay, no, victory and success is here. He's saying, trust me. Okay, trust me. I'm telling you the truth. There's nothing to worry and stress about anybody, okay? Nobody has to worry and stress. You can have what you want here. It's only the swords, the thoughts, mental energy that is piercing what you desire. How I stopped myself as well was when I would have a thought that was not what I wanted, I would say to myself, do I want this crap to play out? Do I want to see this reflected back to me? No, I don't. Well, stop it then. Okay, I used to be firm with myself that way. Right, so what do I do? What do I want to see instead? Okay, so that trained me out of that thought process of being sucked into my thoughts controlling me instead of me controlling my thoughts. Okay, your thoughts tying you all up. No, break them free. You're in control. Yeah, here that flew out. Turning your back, cups are emotions. Swords are your mental energy, cups are your feelings and emotions. Okay, what are you focusing? What are you looking at? This woman was playing a violin. Okay, but something else has attracted her attention. What's she looking at? What are you wanting? Turn your back on the things, the emotions and the thoughts are not in alignment with what you want. The same for your mum. Okay, even if it's something for your mum, your mum is in your reality. So what I do with people in my family, in my reality, is instead of explaining it all to them, like, oh, we'll try and think of it this way, or whatever, I just see it as already done. Oh, my mum is perfectly healthy. She just went to the hospital for a routine checkup. It's nothing to worry about. I don't focus on the illness or anything. I'm just using that as an example. Okay, so I always change the story because I'm writing the story in every second going forward by what I'm thinking, what we're all thinking. It's the same for us all. We were born here to be creators, not reactors. Again, here, if you are worrying about money or something that requires finances, look at him blowing you a kiss here. Okay, there's nothing to worry about. Again, what you focus on grows. If you're going around worrying about, don't have enough money for food, or I don't have enough to pay the gas and electric or whatever, what are you going to see? Big bills turning up. Okay, through the whole of this energy crisis, through the whole of this living crisis that I keep seeing on the news. When I'm watching the news, I try not to watch the news, but hubby likes watching the news. So when I'm hearing it, I'm just like, oh, that's happening in another country. That doesn't apply to me. I've got plenty of money. My bills are always paid. I always have low gas and electric bills. I've always got enough food to eat, and I've had enough. Okay, it's the energy bills, yes, they're more than they used to be, but they're not horrific like I'm hearing some people, okay, who are choosing between putting the heating on or eating or not having either. Okay, so anything that you're worrying about financially or emotionally, okay, is just a worry. Don't let it stop you having what you want, he's saying, because you can have everything you want. Again, trust me, he's saying. Yeah, look at you standing on top of the world. But when I was saying that as well, so he's bringing this through to show the work, you're on top of your world. You choose your world you want to live in. Okay, your world is a reflection of everything you've believed, assumed, and expected through your life. That's how it's shaped. That's how you're seeing the world in one way, and other people are seeing it in another way. Okay, but when I was shuffling that, he was saying, I know she trusts me because I'm her dad. Okay, so he's saying here that even though he's outside of this world, okay, he's seeing things as the bigger picture, not in his linear 3D form. It's the bigger picture. When you're in spirit, okay, you see the bigger picture. that it is about your thoughts and your emotions, okay, and what you're focusing on, what you're focusing that energy on. And he's showing it here as well again. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, take all these. Okay, look here. You're looking one way, but what you want is coming towards you down the river, this boat. Okay, and he's here saying it's behind you, like in the pantomime. It's behind you. Okay, what you want is there. But again, pinning yourself down with what? Thoughts. The old story. The light is coming there. Okay, you can take that leap of faith. Oh, there's a big hole in the way. I've come all this way and there's a big hole there. How am I going to get through over that? You can go round it. You can jump over it. You can have your favorable outcome. You can have the happiness that you want in your home life, love life, whatever. Okay, which star are you reaching out for, the old or the new? Which future? Your future depends on the story you're clinging to, reaching out to. The old, let it fade. Let the new story come in. Again, he's watching. This card is like there's loads of seals here. I always thought they were rocks, but there's lots of seals, and there's one here as well. But look at him looking over the family here, shining his light down on the family, sending his love to you all there. My beautiful family, I heard him say there. My beautiful family. Yeah, and again, reminding you what you're thinking. Look at you thinking, radiating these thoughts. Your thoughts are energy. What you're thinking gets pushed out like a transmitter. Okay, so look at what thoughts you're telling yourself. Yeah, not buying into what others are doing. This nasty lot here, this group of nasty people, okay, all your thoughts going around in circles. Okay, it's all the same character here going round and round. Okay, so not reacting to what other people, not buying into that crap. Okay, not going round in circles in your thoughts. Anything else, Victor, please? Yeah, not that one. He's saying endings, okay? Things ending, the old story ending so that the new can come in. Your victory and success. There may also be a trip away here. Short trip, holiday, or traveling here. Coming in. Anything else, Victor? Let's end with one of these. Okay. Having that confidence, okay, again, like children do, but also saying about a child within the family, whether it's your children or another family member's child, okay, like a niece or a nephew of his or a grandson or granddaughter. If there's been anybody worrying about a child, okay, that child is going to be fine. Doesn't have to be health-wise. It can be like them getting into the schools that they want, or them passing their exams, or anything like that, getting the job they want. However old, they're still our children. Okay, but he's saying they will get what they want. Just bringing in that, sending love to them as well. And again, just ending saying, look, you can have everything. When you plant that seed, it grows into the bush that bears the fruit that you want, so you can get the fruit that you want. Okay, so he's saying again, victory and success can be yours. You can have everything you want. Just really look at what thoughts are stopping you getting what you want, your heart's desires. Okay. even as he's going, he's saying, tell her that even if she just says, because again, it's all about what you're telling yourself, your assumption will become fact, okay, or what you believe or are expecting. So even when you worry, say to yourself, stop worrying, okay, say, I've got nothing to worry about because my dad is bringing it to me. That's all you got to do. He's saying that will stop you worrying, knowing that I'm bringing it to you. But I can't bring it to you if you keep holding on to it tightly and worrying and stressing. Okay, so he's saying it doesn't work like that. It will just take longer. Things always change in our lives. Okay, but what he's saying, just literally, I don't need to worry about having any money because my dad's bringing me loads of money. My dad's got my back. My dad always provides for me. He's always been there for me. Okay, I don't need to worry about this. I don't need to stress about that. You know what? Because all our families are all talking to each other or whatever. Okay, put it back onto me, he's saying, if that makes you trust me. Because I know that you trust me, he's saying. So trust me. Put it onto me. That might help you to not think it's all about you. Okay, some humans can't handle that it's about us changing the story to see the new story. Okay, we put it outside. We want to put it outside onto God or our angels or our spirit guides. Okay, but literally have that trust. I don't need to worry about it. Dad, you know, I'm wanting lots of money. I'm letting you bring it into me. Dad, I want to find the perfect man in my life or whatever. Bring him to me. I'm ready. I know I'm good enough. I know I'm worthy enough. I'm deserving of everything I want. Okay? Let him bring it to you. When we worry and stress, we're holding on to it. So how can, let it go. Let that seed go so that you can plant it and it can grow into what you want so that you can have the harvest you want from it. Right then, my lovely. Sorry here. Okay, tell I've been away. Right, let me just pop these back in because I've used quite a few. I'm going to go a bit different. Right, who is next? Cece and then Neela. Okay, Cece. Excuse me, everybody. Right, Cece, which deck do you want, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Go on then. Oh. Pain in the bum. Cece, which deck do you want, sweetheart? Cece, which deck? Okay. Right. Right, okay, Cece here, him definitely thinking about you. We've got the beautiful lovers thinking about you here and coming in from no contact and giving you his heart. Okay, so man holding the heart coming in here. As honest, reliable, truthful, trustworthy and loyal here. Okay. And here, no contact, can't stop thinking about you, which is saying here, desperate to see you, nothing can stop them. So he's on his way. Okay, brilliant. So just trust. Okay, remember, we're not waiting for it, we're not looking for it, it's already done. Let's have one of these for you as well. Again, what the fuck? Okay, my desire to be with you is so strong. I want you now, and nothing can keep me away. Nothing can stop them. Okay, so I say that this is soon. Okay, this is pretty imminent. You are all I want. I love you so much. Nothing can come between us. Victory will be ours. So he's definitely coming in. Let it come in. Okay, we're not going to go in any opposing story. Of course he loves me. Of course he's mine. He's desperate. He is desperate to be with me. He has a burning, desperate desire to be with me now. Okay, he can't go another day without being with me, telling me how much he loves me. Okay, we're going to align our thoughts with that because he is honest, he's reliable, he's truthful, he's trustworthy, he's loyal, he's faithful, he's totally devoted and committed to me because I am the prize, I'm fucking amazing, I am perfect, I am the only woman he has eyes for. Okay, so keep that going. Now then, so no problems with that. There's nothing to worry about on that front. That is fucking a done deal. Okay, it's already done. It's let it unfold. Yeah, just let it unfold. What's it say? Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, we're not looking, we're not controlling the time. Time is an illusion. Separation is an illusion. We are just allowing it to come in. Of course, it's a fucking done deal. It's already mine. This could be the one. Okay, it's already coming in. Right, okay. Where you're saying about the other parts, I don't know. career in arts and seeing triggered people, as I find it difficult mentally to do job searches. You don't have to do anything mentally regarding job searches. Okay, so from the other stories that I've heard over the years, okay, where it's been people who have been wanting art, okay, um, either, well, the cases that I've read about, okay, where people have been artists but have not been recognized, okay, and want to be recognized but are being rejected or not finding the opening they want. They've understood about the law and they've gone to the end. So one person imagined walking into or being in an art gallery and all the paintings were hers. Okay, it was her own exhibition. Where at the time when she was thinking about it, it was impossible. Okay, it was the opposite of what she was seeing. Rejected, 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 nothing coming in. Okay, there was no way she was going to have her own art exhibition because everybody was saying her paintings weren't good enough. But she went beyond that. Okay, remember, we're going beyond the traffic jam. Okay, we're going around to our destination. So her destination was to have her own art exhibition. She was imagining the little stickers on it that were all the paintings were sold. Okay, people coming up to her, congratulating her. You've sold all your paintings. Your exhibition was amazing. Your artwork is fantastic. Okay. Another story was very similar with an artist. You know, with anybody, it applies to everything. You go to the end. So you're not trying to figure out the middle. I mean, when I try to apply for jobs, you don't need to. Remember, it can fall into your lap. The person who wanted the art exhibition, her story was that although she was being rejected, okay, didn't matter what she tried to do in the 3D. See, I had my eyes closed then when I was doing that and my finger caught the top one. What is it? Living in your desire, your heart's desire. Okay, the end. So what is your end? Okay, what is your end? So with her, what happened was she did a painting for a man for as a present for one of his children. And she did the painting and the man absolutely loved it, and he knew somebody who was an exhibitor and said, you know, exhibit your stuff. I'll tell him that you're amazing. Okay, so it didn't happen how she assumed it would happen. So you're trying to, I've got to apply to get this. Okay, remember that story I told months ago on the Instagram where the woman wanted to be a solicitor, a lawyer, but she didn't want to apply for any jobs because to her, if she applied for jobs, it was a lack state of mind. I'm applying for a job to get it. That was to her, in her mind, going against the wish fulfilled if she was already a lawyer. And remember how it unfolded that a friend of hers who she went to college with to study law, who had her own business or was in a law firm or something, invited her for lunch. And when she got there, there were 5 other people there. They were all lawyers, and one of them offered her a job by the time the lunch was over. Okay, so it's never about you trying. Okay, that's from the law of attraction community. Okay, you got to take action with the law of assumption. If you assume and go to your end, it has to come to you, whether it takes one person or 1,000,000 people to bring it to you. So let me just read that because I had my eyes closed then. Yes, but in a current daily job, I have people who were jealous of me. One lady told me, don't give these people too much importance. Yes, you know, why? Okay, so jealousy is an emotion. Why do you feel they're being jealous of you? It's always difficult when it's just chat because I'm not having a one-to-one with you. Okay, so if you're, people are jealous about me. So how are you looking at it? You know, if this was me, Oh, people are jealous of me. Yeah, because I'm fucking amazing and I'm the best employee that anybody's ever had here. I am amazing at my job. I'm the best at what I do. Everybody respects me, appreciates me, and values me. Yeah, they're jealous of me. Okay, change the story. Depends how you shift your perspective of it. Anyway, let's carry on with the reading here. Yeah, again, guarding your thoughts. Okay, being on guard with your thoughts. You don't take no or whatever for an answer. I'm rejecting that crap. This is what I'm accepting. This is what the story is going to be. Your thoughts, sword. So it's something, again, down to the way you're thinking about this, Spirit is saying. Because I feel like I've been so busy. In what way? That people are putting on you, not helping you. You're having to do all the work. Or because you've been busy and other people haven't. So say you were in a call center and you're getting all the calls and everybody's not. Okay, who cares? It's your reality. Of course you're the top salesperson there. Okay, everybody's jealous of me because I'm fucking amazing at my job. I'm the best salesperson they've got in this company that they've ever had. Okay, I'm getting all the money in. Okay. I was a threat to them. No, you just change that. Okay, who cares? It's your reality. What they're going to do about it. Okay, change the story you're telling yourself. Even if it is something like that, okay, imagine you're walking past two people stood talking, okay, and you walk past them and you hear them say, remember the fly on the wall technique, okay, you're hearing them say, you see that Cece? Mm-hmm. Her sales are through the fucking roof. I don't know what she's doing, but her sales are through the roof. I know. I'm so jealous. I wish I was a good salesperson like her. Oh my God, she's just raking in the fucking money. Okay? Whatever. It's your reality. What's going to make you feel good? Okay, so you need to release your lease soon. The other week, somebody wanted a reading in the live, and she came in saying, would you be able to do a reading on if my lease will be renewed? And I said, no, I don't look into the financial side of things. Okay. And as I was sat there, because I had nobody else had paid for a reading, Spirit was just yapping in my ears saying, tell her it's already done. Remember, it's already done. So I said to her, Spirit says your lease is already done. Stop focusing on that it's not done, that you got to sign it. It's coming up. No, it's already done. You've already got it. I said, change the story you're telling yourself. That's what Spirit is telling you to do. Literally within 10 minutes of the chat, she came back in. She said, oh my God, I've just received an email telling me that the lease has been accepted. They're renewing my lease. She said, you were right. It was already done. It wasn't me. It was Spirit. Okay. It's already done. Okay. You're not renewing your lease soon. It's already renewed. It's what you want in your favor. Remember, all outcomes already exist. So there is the film roll, the timeline where you've already got your lease. So you don't need to worry about it. Every time you think about it, I've already got my lease. I've already signed the lease. It's already been approved. I've already got it. Okay? Change your thoughts. Yeah, look at you feeling fulfilled, feeling relieved, feeling happy. You've got what you want here. Okay, so cutting out the thoughts that are not in alignment with the wish fulfilled, what you want here, what's going to make you feel relieved. Okay. Yeah, and then the opportunities will come into you. Look at these new opportunities coming into you. Okay, here. Rita, my lovely, this is paid readings only, and I am going soon anyway. Even when I was shuffling then, Spirit was saying, I remembered it wrong. Okay, so when the lease pops into your head or anything else, okay, oh, I've got to sign the lease soon, I'm worrying about it. No, I've already signed the lease. I remembered it wrong. I forgot I've already signed it. It's already been approved. I've already got it. Okay, oh, the this, that, and the other, I've already got it. Okay, yeah, the daughter spirit has heard you. Okay, what you want is already yours to have. Yeah, look at the signposts. Decide what you want. Okay, which way are you going to go? You're coming up to this signpost. What is it you want? All of them exist. If you go that way, there's an ending there. If you go that way, or that way, there's endings there. Okay, so just decide what you want. Okay, so stay in that outcome. There is no other story. SP and I live happily and blissfully together in our beautiful apartment or beautiful home. Okay, what you're trying to do is you're getting caught back up with the 3D linear time of, yeah, but my lease is coming up and then this and that's going to delay this, that and the other. No, that's not being in your wish fulfilled, is it? The only script you're reading when you think about anything is SP and I are already living happily and blissfully together, or we've just signing on our lease on our new place together. Okay, 3D is old. Go within, change the script, stick to the new script. Okay, hours, days, 2 weeks max. Okay, definite contact, positive, direct from the person, beneficial. Okay, they're saying, because I was thinking about what you were saying about being together with your person, okay, is yes, your person coming in and things can change within hours, days, 2 weeks. You're the one in conflict. You're the one deciding, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which way do I go? All outcomes exist. Select it. Okay, you're choosing the path you're taking. So if that's the outcome you want, it is already done. It's this way. Why are you going that way when it's this way? Spirit is saying, okay, you decide. What you desired ages ago that you wanted to live with your SP. It was done in the moment you desired that. Okay, the reason you've not been seeing it is because of that conflict, reacting to the 3D linear time and not trusting the film roll, that the timeline is metaphysical. Okay, everything is already there. Renew my SP and I. Yeah, you know, if you want it, even if you just to take the pressure off yourself, because you're going to go into that, yeah, but how's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? He's not contacting me. Okay, go into, yeah, I've renewed the lease. He's moving in with me. Okay, we've renewed the lease because we're living together. Even if it's just a stepping stone, you don't have to stay in that apartment forever for the rest of your lives together. Okay, but if that causes less resistance for you to feel that, okay, that's a more believable story for you. Okay, that's not going to cause that resistance. Then yeah, he can move in with you. He can move in tomorrow. Okay, the how and the when's not your job. Hours, days, weeks. Okay, he can move in and then you can imagine the two of you being somewhere else. Okay, don't make it hard for yourself. Don't resist. Okay, again, meeting up, reconciliation, going forward together, talking. So it's coming in. Okay, do what always feels natural to you. Paris, no, my lovely, the readings have entered ended, I think Addison had to go off to collect some groceries, or she had them delivered. So yes, change your inner talk as well. Okay, it's already yours. Remember, the minute you want something, it's already done. So SP's a done deal. It's coming in. Okay, and again, with your work, you know, just use some of those situations, even if you tweak them. Okay, it doesn't have to be exact like that, but tweak them. You decide. You're cutting out the thoughts. No, not having that thought. Swords are your thoughts. Okay, look at her being steely about it, being on her game. Nope, not having it. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Okay. Right then, Neela, you are next, my lovely. What is your question and which deck do you want? Paris, I will be on tomorrow. It might be during the day or it might be the evening in my time. I don't know yet. When you have that conflict as well, I mean, you know what you want. You know what you wanted for a long time regarding you and your SP living together. Okay, so it's already a done deal. But sometimes when you've got that conflict, what is it that you don't want? I know, you know, a simple, even years ago when my kids were little, okay, before I even came across the advice that Spirit is giving and opening up the law of assumption to me, okay, before I understood it all, the kids, okay, we want to go, you know, do you want takeaway? Shall we go out and get something? Yeah. What do you want? McDonald's, KFC, pizza? Oh, don't know. Okay. So I would write them out on a piece of paper. KFC, McDonald's, pizza. Okay. Fold them up and I would shake my hands, open my hands and say, pick one. Okay. And I can guarantee to you that 9 times out of 10, they picked one, opened it up, it said KFC, and they went, oh, really wanted McDonald's. They already knew what they wanted. Okay, it was just their logical mind coming in. Okay, so if you did that for fun, any of you, okay, renew the lease where I am, move somewhere else, live with SP or whatever, okay, whichever one you pick, your heart will automatically either sink or be excited. So that's giving you an indication of what you don't want. So what do you want? If it comes out as what you want, then take it as a bonus. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Or, oh, I didn't want that, but I can change it. That's showing me what I don't want. So what do I want? Look at the signpost, it's already there. Okay. Okay, pile number 1 for you. Excuse me. Again, Neela, as I'm reading it, Spirit is saying, it's just because, you know, you got the choice of men because you've worked on you've been more positive with your thoughts, okay, and the story of how you're wanting others to see you. You don't have to accept any of those men. Remember, everybody is a reflection of you, how you're expecting to be seen. I'm loved, I'm adored, I'm beautiful. Everybody loves talking to me. Just like I said about that girlie who's had verbal diarrhea with me yesterday when she had never spoken to me over the last 10 years or 20 years. Okay? Because I've been working on my self-concept. Okay, so Okay, yeah, because look at you, been sat there really focusing on what you want. Wands are your desires. Hey presto, this is what I'm having. This is what's lighting up my world. Okay, so feeling good within yourself. Look at the energy coming off there. Good, good, good. Abha, my lovely, this I'm about to come off. This is the last reading I'm doing, and it was paid readings anyway, sweetheart. Yeah, you know, you're keeping within in your beliefs, your assumptions and expectations. Okay, the here for your beliefs, assumptions. Oh, the hermit. Sorry, going within, but it's the same. Going within, meditating. You know, contemplating on what you do want in life, and not what you don't want. Having that fun with it as well. Good, good, good. With this card, this tower card is like a little tickle. Okay, it's like a little gentle tap, and the squirrel's coming out saying, "Oh, what was that?" It's not like the crash of lightning where everything's blowing up. It's like, "Oh, what was that?" So the spirit is saying your tower moments are less now. Okay, because you're standing in your power. So it's like when something does come in, normally you would, before you would have had a complete meltdown about it, they're saying it's literally like, oh, what was that? Did somebody knock? So they're saying because you've been more centered within yourself, in your power, you've been turning your back on the things that have not been serving you. You've actually been in control and deciding which horse you're going to jump onto, which direction you're going in. So they're saying, well done. Good. That's amazing. Well done. Okay, so I am asking about Virgo as well, but they will bring in other things that they want you to know. But they're saying, yeah, you know, he sees you together. You're seeing yourself together. It's still there, even if you decided you didn't want him. It's still there. Okay. Rita, my lovely, this is the last reading I'm doing, and they were paid readings anyway. Yes, exactly. Yeah, having that fun. Okay, so Spirit is saying, remember, it's not about your Virgo, it's about you, how you're seeing your life with him. Having fun, then imagining the fun that you'd be having together. Okay, remember that the thing I read out about the woman, she realized he was always with her. It was the linear time that she was looking outside of herself, waiting, wondering, hoping. The minute she claimed it, it came in. Yeah, communication coming in here as well, but how you're communicating to yourself as well. But communication from him coming in as well. So it's time to take action, you know, take the bull by the horns. Have that confidence is the key to your success. Having that strength. What do you need to release? Okay, but your hard work is definitely paying off. For the work that you have been putting in, it's paying off. You're seeing it paying off in front of your eyes as well. I've tried to contact you so many times, but I'm afraid to because of how things were left. That's why I feel he's going in through your mother, okay? But again, you know, he's got the confidence to talk to me directly. if you're ready for that stage. Okay. Again, please stop overthinking. It's not helping. Trust in what your heart feels and take a leap of faith. The leap of faith is the knowing and the conviction that it's already done. It's already yours. No, that's not relevant. That was finances, not what I was asking about that. Yeah, unseen, trust, faith, positive movement, not yet seen. Okay, so there is that movement. Okay, coming in. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Anyone that you want. Okay, even if you folded up the pieces of paper with all their different names on and out comes Bob and you're like, no, I really wanted Fred. Okay, reconciliation and heart-to-heart conversations. So again, you know, him coming in, it's up to you then to decide, you know, do I want to sort of see where this goes, or shall I roll with it? I know that I'm in control. Or shall I just say, you know what, change my mind, I want somebody else, not interested. It's up to you. It's your life. Yeah, you're writing the script and the characters in it. Okay? So what do you want to be produced? What are you sending out to your production team? You've given them the movie, you've filmed it, you've directed it, you've done all the characters, the movie's been filmed. It's off to the production team to edit it, put it all together, bring it to you so that you can sit down and watch it. Okay. This is what I wrote. This is what I'm watching because they brought it to me here. It's reflected back. Yes, it's reflected back. The mirror is all a reflection. Remember that. Yeah, perfect. Right, okay, I am coming off now. That was the last reading, so just check that nobody else has snuck in there. No, good. Oh, stuck to me. It was actually nice going away and coming back to warmth rather than when we've gone in November and come back to freezing cold. Yeah, don't let your fear keep you caged. It's just trying to cage you, okay? It's just trying to cage you. You're in control, not your thoughts. There's nothing to fear. Good. So, what do you need to release? Have that confidence, communication, okay? You know, what you're telling yourself, what you are reacting to as well. Right then, my lovelies. Thank you all. Oh, especially for all the likes as well. Thank you, Addison, Vinka and Neela for all coming in to help out as well. And the small white card. Oh, you'll have to replay it back, Neela, because I put it away. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it's not there anymore. Right, you'll have to drag it back. What time are we at? 217 minutes that I've been on here, so it wasn't that far back. Just drag it back and have a look. Right then, my lovelies, thank you all very much. Love and light.